Welcome to my channel. My name is Mo, and today I'm going to introduce myself, kind of go over what the channel will be about. And we'll pick a card. You will pick a card, one of the three cards that you see here, in order to find out what this channel will have to offer you. So it's just an introduction video, and as I said, my name's Mo, and I just didn't want to come straight out and start reading, June predictions for you without first introducing myself. So it's good to meet you. I've been quite interested in tarot for quite a while now. I started delving into tarot in my early 20s, and I do love tarot as a divination means. I find that it is the easiest means for me to speak to the divine and to get messages from the divine. So let's just get straight into it. Since I've already introduced myself, I have 1, 2, 3 cards. So you're looking at me, you're seeing 1, 2, and 3. So let's just go in to pick a card. Like I said, this is card 1. So if you feel like you're being drawn to this card, that's card 1. This is card 2. So if you're feeling like you're being drawn to this card, this is card 2. And here we have card 3. So if this is the card you're drawn to right here, that would be number 3. Usually when I am looking at pick a card videos myself, I usually have a number pop into my head straight away, or I see the card right away that I'm drawn to, but the number is usually the first thing that will pop into my head. So if I see 1, 2, 3, I'll say 3, because automatically my mind will go to card 3. But it could be different for you. So we're going to start with card 1, and we're going to see what this card has to offer. Okay, I'm just going to see. So you have the 2 of Wands reversed. So here we have a card about foundations. We have a card about duality. We have a card about masculinity. We have a card about royalty, regalness, and there's a lot of gray in the card, so it's also kind of about like moodiness. This card, if you pick card number 1 and it's reversed, it means that you are going to receive joy from my channel. It means that you are going to be able to understand yourself better. And it means that you'll be able to look at yourself in a more clear light. So that was card number 1, and that was the 2 of Wands reversed. And if you pick card number 2, this is card number 2, so you have Temperance reversed. So let me just see. Temperance is a card where we have 2 cups, and the cups symbolize emotions. And as you see, she's an angel, and she's pouring from one cup into the other. I don't know if it can focus very well. And so this is a card of balance. So if you picked card number 2, you see that she's an angel. She's just at the water's edge, and she's got water in her cups, and she's balancing the water between the 2 cups. So if you picked card number 2, then this channel will offer you also a sense of balance. It's funny because we had the 2 of Wands, and now we have the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups is cups are a symbol of emotion. So there's 2. So 2 is a very balanced number, right? Because when you think of a scale, you think of two issues. But the first cup was a cup of Wands, and the Wands is symbolic of work. So I think the first card there would also be a balance at work. So you'll be able to look at your work in a light where you're like, whatever you're doing now is a job, or whatever you will be doing as a job, you'll be able to see it more clearly if you've picked card number 1. Whereas if you pick card number 2, it'll be more about emotions for you for this channel, and you will be able to understand your emotions better. So that was card number 2, and it was Temperance upside down, so reversed. 1, 2. And if you picked card number 3, which was this card, we'll see what this channel has to offer you. Oh, so you have the Emperor right side up. So this is a very masculine card as well. As you see, there's a gentleman on it. He's the Emperor, so he's in charge, and he's sitting on a throne, like a a stone throne with two ram's heads on either side of his hands made out of stone, and he's wearing metal armor shoes, and he's wearing a closed crown on his head. I don't know if you can see that. He's got a closed crown on his head, and he's got a very long white beard. He's wearing red, and around him there is orange. So when I think of orange, I think of the element of fire, and also the Emperor is when I think of the element of fire, I think of the element of wands again, because wands are symbolic of fire. So this card here with the wands, that was fire. This card, two cups with would be the emotions, and here, but he's the Emperor. But so he's kind of in charge of all the different suits. So we have the suit of swords, wands, cups, and pentacles. So he doesn't really rule anyone per se, but he's kind of like a master of all. So yeah, I just have to look at it. So he's also got a scepter in one hand and a ball in the other. So that's funny too, because again, we have two, right? Like this card here, Temperance, that you got in reverse, there's two cups that she's holding. This card here, which was the wands reverse, has two staffs. So it's quite interesting that you guys, I just kind of shuffled these cards before, and I put them out like to read them for the reading today on this channel. And it's funny how they all ended up to kind of be duality cards. So I think that also, I don't think I finished reading for the third. So if you have picked this card, then you will be able to find balance as well. But you will be able to find balance in all areas of your life more specifically. So you will look at this channel and you will see your pick of cards, and you will be able to understand, you'll look at it more as in like a global view of your life. So it's interesting because this is going to be, you're going to be, if you pick number one, you'll be more interested in the work related aspect and passion. If you pick number two, you'll be more interested in this channel for emotional reasons. And if you pick card number three, you'll be interested in channel for just global things like emotions, work, love, play, whatever the issue might be. So that's very interesting, and I'm very excited to get viewers and to see who you guys are and how you respond to my readings. This reading here has really gotten me really excited. Like, I'm so happy that I'm gonna have these kind of viewers, and I'm really excited to perhaps like hear your comments and see how you're responding to the readings, and as we go we'll evolve together. So as I said, my name is Mo, and I just love these tarot cards. Like, I just love looking at them. I just find them so fascinating. The RWS tarot deck is the tarot deck that I find is like the most exciting to me, because it's the tarot deck that people learn to read from. I think it's the first tarot deck that if you ever want to read tarot, you would go to the RWS, because if you want to look up what the meaning of any of the cards mean, usually you'll get an RWS reading for any of the cards, and there's 78 cards in a deck. So you know, you could look up any one of the 78 cards, major or minor, and you will be able to find the reading based on the RWS. So that's why I really love Rider Waite Smith deck tarot. And if you're interested in tarot, I would definitely suggest as well getting into tarot and try to read for yourself. It's not for everybody as far as like a passion for other people goes, but I would definitely strongly encourage you to go look into that if that's something that interests you. So yeah, as I said, my name is Mo. I'm super happy to be able to read for you guys in the future. I will be coming out with a June pick a card quite soon, because we are at the end of May. But as I said, I just wanted to introduce myself and to allow you to pick a card so that you know what to expect if you watch my future videos. So until next time, blessed be you.